Hello everybody and welcome back. We are still working very hard on a solo playthrough of Conan with the help of some very useful mods, but we're going to try to make some progress today. So what we're going to be doing, I'm just going to jump right into this. We need steel, and we need lots of steel. But first and foremost, I am going to point out the fact that when I left off, I had started these aloe potions crafting, and look at this number. It's just a fantastic amount of aloe potions. I'm super excited about that. I shouldn't have to worry about these for a while. So we are going to put some of those in our inventory real quick, and then that is pretty much it. I did craft myself an iron torch, and as you can see, I have been working on upgrading some of my walls and foundations to level 2, just because it's easier to upgrade to level 2 and then upgrade to level 3. Instead of having to rebuild the entire structure. So we're going to work on getting this section upgraded, and then I will be adding, because I am a builder. I do love to build, so I am going to be making this functional and look good, because it's a need I have. We've got some more brick going. We've got plenty of iron stocked up, and we've got some iron reinforcements going, because Lord knows we need those to be upgrading. And yeah, pretty much what we need right now to really start heading in the direction I want to go is we need steel, because I need a fighter thrall. And they're kind of hard to beat with the wooden truncheons, so we need to be making the torturer's table, which is right here, and we do need steel bars to make it. So we're going to be going to get some steel. I'm going to show you guys where I go to get steel. That is right here on the map, this area. It's a little difficult, but with some practice you can get in there and get what you need to at least get started. Now, it does have a gaseous type of effect when you go in there, and it can hurt you, so your best bet is to have a sandstorm mask on you. However, a sandstorm mask requires steel to be made, so we're just gonna bump in there, get what we need to get started, get that sandstorm mask made, and then we can go back and collect as much as we want. So I'm going to head over there, and we're going to go collect some brimstone to get some steel going. Alrighty, and here we are at the Brimstone Lakes. I don't know. I don't think they actually have a name, but that's what I call them. I call them the Brimstone Lakes. Those dark pillars that are sticking out of the water that's where you get brimstone. At least here, that's what it looks like. And yeah, you can go in there at a lower level, like I am about to do. It is a little bit difficult because they have rock noses that will pop out and come after you, and they're a little bit of a pain because rock noses don't take bleeding, which kind of, sucks for me because I'm using daggers. But they can be beaten as long as you don't get teamed up by multiple. So if you can try to pull an aggro one at a time, you're going to be okay. And bring your aloe potions with you, because you will get hurt by the gas. But if you have your aloe potions, you'll be okay. Just be brave. You can do it. And there's one guy. Piece of cake. And these guys will sometimes give you some brimstone. More than anything, they give you some crystals. So now we can jump in here. We're gonna get hit by the gas a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna get ourselves a good stack of brimstone. Pull out of the gas. That in the horse's inventory, and it's really even so much easier if you're playing on a server with some cranked up resource rates, because you can get in there, drop a couple of pillars, and you usually end up with enough brimstone to get started, which is all we're going for right now. Lots of screaming going on right now. Jesus. And there's another one. See, we got some brimstone off of him. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to get those other 2 pillars, and that should be plenty. We are going to have to fight at least one more of those rock noses, but we can do it. There he is. I never seem to manage to dodge out of the way fast enough. Woo! And there we go, now he's distracted on the horse. There we go. Combat in Conan just takes some finesse. It's okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay, 665. That should be plenty to get us started. And, as I said, not super difficult, not super easy either, but it can be done. Like I said, combat in Conan just takes some finesse. So we're going to run this brimstone home, and we're going to get some steel making. Okie dokie, we are back home, and we have brimstone and tar, so we can go ahead and get as many of these crafting as we possibly can, because these resources aren't generally needed for much else. At this point anyways. So we're gonna get that going. Let that go for a little bit. I've got started some more iron reinforcements. I've got some more stone crafting into brick. And I think what I'm gonna do, because I do believe I am officially out of wood and stone. Yep. While I wait for some of these things to craft to where I can start just making what I want to make, I generally will just go out and resource grind a little bit, get built back up on whatever I'm low on at the time. So I'm gonna go resource grind, and It's gonna take me probably an hour or more, but I will see you guys in a couple of seconds when I'm done. Alrighty, we have made some accomplishments now. We did finally get the steel that we needed, and I was successfully able to make the Torturer's Work Table, the Sandstorm Mask, and I even had enough to make a set of steel daggers. So we have upgraded our damage there just a bit. We went from 15 to 24, so not bad. Should fare a little bit better in the world. And as you can see, we're kind of getting cramped up in here now. So we're gonna have to start thinking about expanding things a little bit. And we will do that. As you can see, I did get everything upgraded to tier 2. So I may just go ahead and start expanding in tier 2. It depends on how much steel I get on my next steel run. But since we managed to get the iron truncheon and the rawhide bindings, I say we go get ourselves that fighter thrall so we can really start taking on some of those legendary creatures and making just thrall capturing in general a little bit easier. We're gonna get our fighter thrall, we're gonna hand him a truncheon too, and we're gonna go knock out all of the ones that we're going to need to start making these tables work a little bit faster for us and really start getting some things rolling. So I will see you guys over by the thralls. Alrighty, I'm going to go after these thralls over here. I did forget to hit record, and I've already got a blacksmith over here knocked out, so I'm going to try to take 2 because I couldn't resist. I saw he was a blacksmith level 2, and I could definitely use a blacksmith to make those iron reinforcements go a tad bit faster. That would be great. Let's hope this guy is a fighter. Tanner. Okay, well... I'm taking some damage from those guys, but that is okay, because boom, unconscious. Alright, we're gonna switch to... Just got all kinds of stuff going on here now. Gained a level. Even better. Okay. Now let's go over here and hope to God that the one that's left is a fighter, because I need a fighter more than anything. Don't need an archer, so we just killed him. Oh, look at that. Got some steel on him, too. Even better. Okay, so we didn't get a fighter. All is well. Really not going to complain about a tanner and a blacksmith. Honestly. So I will just take them home. Let's go find that blacksmith. Hopefully I didn't lose him. There he is. Alright, and now we are dragging both of them. We are gonna head home and get these thralls going. Alright, well, we're home. We've got the blacksmith in the Wheel of Pain, and I can't put the tanner in the Wheel of Pain. because I can only have one in there at a time, and I do not have enough iron reinforcements to make the bigger Wheel of Pain at the moment, so we're probably just gonna have to let that one go, but that's okay. We can always go get another one. Wasn't that hard. I'm not too worried about it. I really would definitely take the blacksmith over the tanner anyways, so yeah. Once again, we went out to get thralls. We didn't come with the fighter like we wanted, but we got a blacksmith, which will help, hopefully, with the iron reinforcement issue. Get those going a little bit faster so we can really start extending this base in some way. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do that yet. I know I don't want to cut off this path because while it's not the only way up here, I don't want to be that person who cuts off a way up for other players. So we're gonna have to figure out maybe a slightly L-shaped situation here. And I did build an ostrich pen out here, and hopefully what that's going to provide me with, once I get this going, is feathers for arrows, so that way we can actually get into the very first dungeon and start the storyline. And hopefully some dung as well, so I can get the compost heap that I put out here, producing me some grubs, so we can get some fish, so we can get some oil. You know, the typical resource grindy game, make this to make that to make this to make that type of situation. But we're hopefully going to get that started, and yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've got a whole bunch of iron going, and hopefully going to get some more steel going out of that. I actually need more tar, so I'm probably going to be going out and just killing a whole bunch of different things to get some hide and go get some more bark. We did level up enough to finally get the pickaxe, which is one of my favorite tools to get. I know a lot of players that don't use the pickaxe because they say it returns less of the resources than using, you know, the steel pick or the axe itself. But I just enjoy having one of my hotbar spaces freed up. And when you're on a server that has ranked up resources, it's really not that big of a deal. Plus I just automatically get, you know, bark and resin from trees whenever I chop them down. So it kind of just, for me, it just eliminates a step. So I'm going to be making that pickaxe as soon as I can. And we're on our way, guys. We're on our way. We're getting to a point where I'm going to be able to start making some heavier armor sets and a bow and some arrows, and I'm not going to say for sure, but hopefully the next episode will be us going through the very first dungeon, which is going to be way back down here. And I will show you guys how to run that dungeon and cheat the boss in it just a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode, guys, and I will see you in the next one.